Look what I got. This is something that I have wanted for a long time. This is a loom to weave cloth. This is the Ashford loom. I got the stand and the loom, and it will be a beautiful piece of furniture to go into my crafting cottage. Ashford rigid Heddle Loom. Watched a lot of YouTube channels. I even watched some DIY channels, and I thought maybe I could make my own. I've got tools and I like to work with wood, but I saw people that had problems with some of the part, and I thought, well, I'll just buy the cogs and the wheels because they're already nice, and the wooden ones, I think they would wear out after a while. So this has got a lot more pegs. I've seen some do it in wood, but it didn't have as much of a grip on it, and so I said, no, I think I'm going to just buy these parts, because you can buy these parts separately. The reed, for example, people had made their own with strings, but then they said after so many weaves they have to remake it. I said, well, that's a pain. I like this. It's got little holes here. These are plastic, and it's smooth. So I said, well, I'll just buy that part, and then I'll make the rest. And I decided to buy the stand with the loom. That way I can have a standalone piece of furniture. And I just decided, just go ahead, just buy it. It's all cut so nice, all the details. I don't have to think it through or plan it. It's just nice. So I went ahead and I bought the loom and the stand, and I will just assemble it, and that way it'll save me time. Because the project that I'm working on, which I have not yet revealed, but I'm working on a big project that requires a specially woven fabric with these specific colors, and it needs to be of cunning work, so it has to have a pattern to it. So it's not something I could just buy the fabric and sew it up. I have to weave it. So I kind of worked out a plan for the design of the pattern for the fabric, and I'm going to weave it. So that's why I needed the loom, but also just because I am fascinated with weaving, and I have always loved weaving. I had a small square loom when I was a child. I think I had a little bit bigger one with a shuttle and everything a little later on, and I've always loved the idea of weaving. So finally I have a full-size, real, beautiful wood Ashford rigid Heddle loom, and I'm excited about putting it together and getting started weaving fabric. These linen threads are imported from Lithuania because it had to be linen, and it had to be these colors. Here is a sneak peek. Very few people will understand what this is, but this is part of a big project that I'm working on, and it's using those color threads to create these, and also the other part of this garment. But before I assemble the loom and the stand, I need to prepare the wood, because this is an unfinished wood. It's very nice to cut and it's fairly smooth. Might need a little bit of sanding. But I'm going to be using this. It is a wood polish and conditioner. It's made with beeswax and orange oil. And I have to go over all the wood parts with it before I start. I cut open some brown paper bags, covered my work surface just in case I needed to. I wasn't sure if I needed to. This is a wood table. It has tile in the middle, but it's a wood table. So I didn't want to mess up the table. So these are all the parts that have wood on it, and now I just need to get a rag to start waxing. Just did the first piece, and look at the difference. This is unfinished, and that is with the wax on. Looks nice. So I think my camera was on the wrong setting, and everything I thought I recorded, it just is going to be a photograph. Oh shoot. Well, goodness. So I'll just have to repeat how I do these things. I get it in the middle like that. I use my little wooden dowel, of course with my rag and the oil to get in the holes. But yeah, oh dear, I'm so upset. This camera, it's hard to get used to a new camera because it works so differently. You have to always remember, turn on the mic, I turn off the mic, and then it's got all these different settings. Snow mode, camera mode. I didn't realize I had it on camera mode from yesterday. So I think everything that I thought that I ordered that I had today, I didn't record it. So oh, my intro and everything is all messed up. I'm so mad. You know, so I guess you're not going to see much of this project. But I like the way the color looks once it's got the oil on it. See how much lighter it is before it has the oil on it? And then when you add the oil, it darkens it just a little bit. It's going to be a beautiful piece of furniture to go into my crafting cottage, which I am so looking forward to having it finished. But I need more money. Seems like lately my extra money has been going to groceries, bills. Everything is so costly these days. Money's just not going as far as it used to be able to. So I'm kind of dependent upon donations right now. Just $2. Just $2. That's all I'm asking. If every person watching this, every person that watched my channel, if every subscriber donated just $2, I would have all the money I need to finish my crafting cottage, which is going to be my new recording studio. A place where I won't have a lot of background noise and interruptions or cats or cat hair, because I'm not going to allow cats in the cottage. Alright, where's my little stick? I need my little stick to get in the hole here. And that's how I get into those little holes, to make sure. You can donate through my Cash App, which is my preferred method, or you can donate through Venmo. The reason I prefer Cash App over Venmo is because Venmo was bought over by PayPal. I closed down my PayPal account because they charge too many fees, and I'm thinking that Venmo's going to do the same thing. Cash App doesn't charge any fees. There's also the Super Thanks button that is at the below every video on my channel. There's a Super Thanks button. You can use that. But it seems like I don't get the full amount. It seems like YouTube keeps a small portion of it. So I'm not sure about that. That's why I like Cash App. I get everything coming to me. So far, I've been getting what comes to me through Venmo, but I'm just worried that they're going to change their ways in the future, because the same previous owners that owned PayPal now own Venmo. I think I missed this part. Okay, I have all the parts now done. Okay, I have the loom all prepped. Now I'll do the stand.
Bye.